10% or even little more than that, we are getting an idea. Any Shastra, depending on our capacity, needs repeated listening and study to grasp what is said there. Then only through contemplation we understand the glory of that subject that is conveyed through those Shastras and their effect, utility, influence in our lives, liberation, moksha. It takes time. Bhagavad Gita. We have to study few times to grasp what Bhagavan is saying. Then, when you contemplate, you know how glorious that knowledge is in redeeming us from our bondages when we implement, when we follow. Take an Upanishad and study. It needs some 10 readings for grasping the matter, then contemplation to know the glory of that subject. When you practice it, that blesses us. Here also, Patanjali Yoga Darshanam. पढ़ रहे हैं पहली बार हम, अभी 2-4 राउंड लगाए तो थोड़ा सा और क्लैरिटी आएगा, है ना. मोर रीडिंग मोर क्लैरिटी, देन प्रैक्टिकली करते जाए तो यू कैन सी द रिजल्ट ऑफ आल्सो इट. तो मे द लॉर्ड मेक अस कंटिन्यू डू दिस श्रवण एंड स्वाध्याय. May he bless us to be more clear in our total understandings. May he inspire us to actually take up sadhana and continue, and may we get the siddhi. O Bhagwan, O Guru, say tatastu to this sankalpa and pratigna and prayer. Om, Om, Om. Om Sahana Vavatu, Sahanau Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhitamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo, Brahma Vidya, Yoga Vidya, Sampradaya Kartrubhyo, Vamsha Rishibhyo, Mahatbhyo Namo Gurubhyah. Om Yairime Gurubhi Purvam पदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्व वेदान्ताः योगाः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्. ओम शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्य कृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः. परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म योग विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः. अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. संकल्पः तेषां कृपा अनुग्रहेण योग वेदांत दर्शनाध्ययन साधना द्वारा आत्मानुभूति कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति संरक्षण एकता पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम धर्म संस्थापकानां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम अस्माकं सह श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रस्य व्यास भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थम वयं सर्वे कैवल्यार्थं करिष्यामहे. आदौ योग दर्शनाचार्याणां स्मरणं नमनं प्रार्थना. ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः. ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः. ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः. ओम कपिलमहर्षये नमः. ओम कपिलमहर्षये नमः. ओम कपिलमहर्षये नमः. ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः. ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः. ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः. ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः. ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः. ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः. ओम अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. ओम अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. ओम अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. ओम श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रम चतुर्थः पादः कैवल्य पादः. सूत्राणि जाति देश काल व्यवहितानाम् अपि आनन्तर्यं स्मृति संस्कारयोः एकरूपत्वात् तासामनादित्वं च आशिषः नित्यत्वात् हेतुफलाश्रयालम्बनैः संगृहीतत्वात् येषामभावे तदभावः अतीतानागतं स्वरूपतः अस्ति. अद्वभेदानां भेद अद्वभेदात् धर्माणाम्. ओम शांति शांति शांति. What we saw in our Upanishads introduction is simple here. Same here. Remove the Ashaya, see the Kevala Atma. If the Ashayas are there, the total Anatma, Jagat is projected, then identifying with that, we suffer as the Jiva. Here in Yoga Darshana, up to the Chitta level only talked more, even though Jati Ayurvyoga they talk. About the outer world, things, beings, our samsara towards them, ये ज्यादा बात नहीं करता योग. बस इतना कहता है क्लेश है, बस अविद्या अस्मिता राग द्वेष अभिनिवेश. अब राग किसके प्रति है, द्वेष कितने प्रति है, किस कारण से है, क्यों हुआ, अब ये सारे बाकी लोग बात करते, योग वाला नहीं करता. These are the diseases. They have to go away. When the vasanas are there, kleshas will be there. When the vasanas are there, the world is taken as real. Then you will be forced to identify with them. Then instead of being in Kevala Moksha Sthiti, you are in the Aneka Bandha Sthiti. See, yoga may also, final goal is Kevala. What they call is Kaivalyam in yoga is called as Brahmatmaikya Moda in Vedanta. Goal is Kaivalya. Obstruction is Ashaya. Ashayas have to go away. To remove the Ashayas, you do yoga sadhana, not for getting the Siddhi. There is a subject under discussion from the beginning of this particular fourth Kaivalya path. Then Kaivalya के बारे में बाद में बोलेंगे. Before that, if you are not getting the Ashaya Shuddhi and getting the Atma Anubhuti by the removal of Vritti and Chitta, etc., then you will be caught up. Where are you caught up? In the Karma Chakra. That is the topic discussed. 4 types of kartas and 4 types of karmas are told. In that one is mukta, unko chhod do. Who is the one who is called Ashukla Akrishna karma wala chhod do is a mukta purusha. But the other 3, Mr. Krishna karma karta, Shukla karma karta and mixture wala karta. How he gets bound is said. Okay. In telling that bondage, the 2 things called as, one from the yoga and Vedanta standpoint called as vasanas, second mainly from the Vedanta standpoint the avidya. Unless they are removed, you won't get moksha. That is the point, whole thing that is discussed. Okay. And to substantiate that knowledge, what he is saying is, when you are not clearing your ashayas through the yoga, and when you are not going for kaivalya, whatever you do, they form vasanas. What we call as vasana in Vedanta, यहाँ भी वासन कह रहे, वहाँ कहते हैं कर्माशय. In yoga karmashaya, in Vedanta vasana. The karma ashaya, the residue of the karma, give the karma vipak. That is called karma phala here. The karma phala comes as jatyayir bhoga. Clear? Now, millions of lives you are not realize the self. Kaivalya prapti nahi hua. Therefore, millions of lives you are living the life outside. Millions of lives, so many ashayas are formed. Among so many ashayas, few of them are now matured, expressing as the jatyayur bhoga, which your present life. What he says is, because in the present life you have jatyayur bhoga, don't imagine that the earlier gathered millions of asanas, just like that they get washed away. No. They will have their influence in providing you many jatyayur bhogas. In the sense what? You will be continuously bound through birth and death for millions of lives. And every time when you come, you again create newer and newer vasana, samskara or karmasha. Then again you are bound. This is how jiva is getting bound. This is how you are also getting bound. then you aim at liberation. Liberation is in Kaivalya Anubhuti. Kaivalya Anubhuti comes when the Ashayas go away. When the Ashayas go away, Chitta Vrittis go away. And the Chitta Vrittis go away, self has nothing to get identified. Therefore, it gets established in its own self. So, to bring into our mind these four things, one is the need of yoga abhyasa. Second is through that remove the ashayas. Third, when the ashayas are removed, recognize the kaivalya sthiti. And four, establish it. ये चारों हमारे दिमाग में बैठाने के लिए this topic under discussion is going on. In that, what is thing is, without the idea of kaivalya prapti, without the idea of vasana removal, anything we do that adds to the vasanas. Therefore, what is to be done throughout life? Only yoga abhyasa for removal of ashayas to discover the kaivalya atma. योगा अभ्यास सिद्धि के लिए भी करो, सिद्धियां आएंगे, लेकिन कर्म कर्म वासना कर्म आशय will continue. You will be born and bound only. Again and again, born and dying, you will be bound. So he is cornering us that if you want to get the moksha, yoga sadhana, karmashaya removal, and kaivalya prapti. If you don't do that, if you do the yoga sadhana itself for the siddhis you may get, but all of that is binding only. Because in and through all of them, the karma vipaka or karma sanskara are forming only, they are not going away. Karma ashayas are growing. ओके उसी प्रोसेस को बताते हुए हमको क्या कहा था, तासाम अनादित्वम च आशिषः नित्यत्वात्. ऑफ द वासनास देयर इज अनादित्व. वासना के कारण कर्म, कर्म के कारण वासना, वासना का कर्म. एक बताया तब दोनों समझ लेना. सो तासाम च अनादित्वम, वही तासाम अनादित्वम आशिषः नित्यत्वात्. दिस वी हैव एग्जॉस्टिवली डिस्कस्ड yesterday, the 10th sutra. What is आशिषः? मा न भुवम भूयास. May not cease to exist, but I should continue to exist. This desire is eternal. Okay, this desire of I have to be eternal prompts one, be attentive, to do the karmas to become eternal. That in each of the doing of karma, not only one doesn't become eternal, but he is creating only vasanas. That's how the vasanas are anadikal se chal rahe. Then the subtle point what is conveyed here is this desire that I have to live eternally, I should not die, is not swabhavik. This was the point to understand which we brought Vedanta and explained yesterday. Why not swabhavika? Because you desire something which you don't have. We desire something which you don't have. Who are we actually? We are the self. What is the nature of self? It is eternal. It never dies. है कि नहीं? Birthless, changeless, modificationless, decayless and deathless. When I already that, why will that desire be with me? मैं ऑफिसर बन गया आईएएस ऑफिसर, तो फिर से मेरे को आईएएस ऑफिसर बनने का डिजायर नहीं होगा ना, मैं तो ऑलरेडी हूँ वो. बट देन व्हाई द डिजायर इज हैविंग कमिंग देन इन माय माइंड दैट मुझे अल्टीमेटली रहना है और मुझे मरना नहीं. दिस डिजायर इज कमिंग because you are identified with the upadhis, the shariradi upadhi. And these shariradi upadhi are never eternal, never non-dying. They will always be changing and they will die. Therefore, what's happening here? The change of them, birth of them, death of them is not avoided. And you are doing on nonsense only with the idea that I should be eternally living. That all the things which we are doing with the body are the upadhis. For making them live eternally, for making them not die, they all are becoming vasanas there. कर्म मुक्ति देने के बजाय कर्म फल के द्वारा हमको और बांधता है, जो वेदांत में कहते हैं ना. सेम थिंग इज सेड हियर इन दिस लैंग्वेज. Therefore, the desire that I have to be eternal and I should not die cannot be fulfilled by doing something outside through the newly created Vrutthis. That is fulfilled by realizing that I am already that. realizing that I am already that. Without realizing that self which is already that, which is already birthless, deathless, without realizing it, eternally born, eternally dying, उपाधियों के तादात्म्य से, how do you get that mana bhuvam bhuyasam? I should not cease to exist, I must continue. How will it be there? Like this body is there. So my desire is there. I want to be eternal with this body. I should not die. सबको होता है, लेकिन ये बॉडी का नेचर ही है मरना. So then will this desire be fulfilled? No. But while trying to make this body eternal, whatever I have done, that becomes vasanas. In this way, in millions of lives, we getting the sharira, we want the mana bhuvam and bhuyasam, for that every nonsense we do, and that adds to more vasanas, only to fall into the chakra of birth and death, never taking or allowing us to go near reality. Therefore, वेदांत और योग मिला के क्या कहना है? उपाधियों के रूप में इटर्नल रहने का कोशिश मत करो. उपाधियां उनके कारण रूपी वासनाएं और संकल्प, इन छोड़कर इनको जो ऑलरेडी इटर्नल है उससे तादात्म्य करो. दिस इज द वे फॉर बीइंग इटर्नल, बीइंग डेथलेस. यू नो, बीइंग विदाउट डेथ मीन्स एटसेट्रा. जैसे ना आप कहीं फ्लाइट में गए, पहले सिक्योर्ड हो जाते हो कि व्हाट इज माय सीट, बैठकर बेल्ट लगाते. देन वन बाय वन डिजायर कम्स, जो बैग में उसको निकाल के खाओ, या जो एयर होस्टेस ला रही हो ले लो. यू नो, फर्स्ट यू फील सिक्योरिटी. यहाँ भी जीव को पहले मुझे नहीं मरना, हमेशा रहना, ये डिजायर होता है एज ए बॉडी. देन एज लॉन्ग एज नो, मैं मरने वाला नहीं हूँ, मैं जीऊंगा, ऐसा महसूस होता है जो दिन भर होता है हमको. फॉलोड बाय दैट ऑल द डिजायर्स कम टू फुलफिल, है ना, फॉर द कंफर्ट्स ऑफ द बॉडी. दिस हाउ वी बिकम संसारी. ये सारा इस तरह लिखा नहीं है, आई एम जस्ट एडिंग हाउ आफ्टर ensuring the security that I am not going to die, I am going to live eternally, that we go for the other things of bhoga. दैट इज वाई जब कभी मरने का डर आता है, सारे भोग से मन चला जाता है. मन में से भोग नहीं रहते हैं. मरने वाले को अब जाके तुमको कल हैंगिंग करेंगे, अब ले लो बढ़िया सा खाना वाना, पंचभक्ष परमान्न दे रहे हो, कहाँ खाएगा वो, कल मरने वाला हूँ मैं. अब बताए मानो उसको, नो नो नो, यू आर रिलीज नाउ, यू आर फ्री, यू कैन लिव हैप्पीली. इज आप ले आओ, सब खा के दिखाता हूँ. यू नो व्हाई ए पेशेंट, and when you give him the food and all, he doesn't take, because उसको मरने का त्रास होता है मन में, इसलिए कोई रुचि नहीं रखता. Nothing gives him taste, so he doesn't want to eat and all. First security, mana bhuvam bhuyasa, that can never happen with the upadhis. उपाधि का अर्थ ही है उसका नाश है. निरुपाधिक आत्मा only can be without this problem of non-existence or disappearance. ओके, यहां तक हमने देखा तासाम अनादित्वम च वही आशीष नित्यत्वात्. दिस डिजायर इज इटर्नल. द डिजायर ऑफ मान भूयम भूयस continuously is going on, but it is not natural. Why natural? Not natural? Because by nature I am already that self, but that is not known. अविद्या कहते हैं, जिस कारण से I identify the उपाधि, but the desire is same, that I should not die, I should not continue, and उसके लिए कुछ ना कुछ करते रहते हैं, और that creates more vasanas and that prompt me. लाइक एज लॉन्ग एज प्राणमय कोशा, एवरी 4 आवर्स भूख लगती है, और एवरी 4 भूख लगती है, कुछ तो खाना पड़ता है. और क्या खाते हैं हम? जो ऑलरेडी खाते आ रहे हैं, खाते आ रहे हैं, खाते आ रहे हैं, और उसी का फिर वासना बनता रहता है, वही खाने का. वी डोंट थिंक अदरवाइज, है ना. समटाइम अगर साउथ इंडियन फूड दे दिया, नॉर्थ इंडियन, उसको पहले तो मना करता है, अब 2-4 बार खाने के बाद उसको आदत होने लगती है, अब वो भी लगाओ. इस तरह से वासनाएं बढ़ते रहते हैं. तासाम अनादित्वम च आशा नित्यत्व. सो इफ दिस इज द केस दैट वासनास विल नेवर एंड, देन संसार विल नेवर एंड, देन मोक्ष विल नेवर कम, देयर इज नो साधना. देन क्या करें गुरु महाराज, फंसे रहे क्या? उसका आंसर है दिस 11th सूत्र. इन दैट 11th सूत्र 4 कारणास, हेतुस, 4 रीजंस फॉर द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ वासनास आर मेंशन्ड. If these 4 reasons are removed, vasanas won't form, new ones will not come, old ones keep on going away. Then when the ashisha nahi hai, the shuddha antakarana, there the self is apprehended as it is. That's called kaivalya. मैं ऑलरेडी केवल आत्मा हूँ, बस उसको रियलाइज करने के लिए वासनाएं बाधा डाल रहे, और वासनाओं को निकाल देने के लिए कहाँ से वासनाएं बन रहे, when we know it and when you remove that cause, then the effect of formation of vasanas go away, अंतःकरण becomes शुद्ध, शुद्ध अंतःकरण आत्मा अपने आप ही दिखता है. So these are the four reasons. What are they? Hetu, phala, ashraya, alambanaihi, sangruhitatvad, esham abhave tadabhavaha. Hetu, phala, ashraya, alambanaihi, sangruhitatvad, esham abhave tadabhavaha. So sangruhitatvad means inadvertently in our murkhata beokufi, we go on do the sangraha of the vasanas. Why? Because of these four reasons. What are they? Hetu, phala, ashraya, alambana. And what is hetu, what is phala, what is ashraya, what is alambana? Our Bhashyakara will tell Vyasji, हम पढ़ेंगे उसको. But these are the four which make the vasana formation. Then the second part of the sutra कैसे कहते हैं कि तद अभावे, when these causes are removed, then येषाम अभावे तद अभावः. When these four reasons are removed, the causes, that means the vasanas abhava, the effect called as vasana, they won't form. तो इसलिए आप इन कॉजेस पे गौर देकर इनको निकाल दो, फिर वासना फॉर्मेशन बंद हो जाएगा, एग्जिस्टिंग भी जीरो हो जाएंगे, आशय शुद्ध हो जाता है अंतःकरण. ये शुद्ध अंतःकरण. यू आर नॉट उपाधि तादात्म्य, देयर आर नो डिजायर्स, देयर आर नो एक्सट्रोवर्टेडनेस. यू आर सो calm and quiet and withdrawn into himself, yourself, that the self is indicated by the guru. You are that, oh हम ब्रह्मास्मि, फटाक से हो जाता है एकदम. The same things will be discussed in Yoga Vasana Maharayana also in the evening. Ki Vasanakshaya Manonasha is a moksha hetu. In Vivek Chudamani also Vasananam Kshayashchata Swadhyasavanayan Guru, Vasananam Kshayashchata Swadhyasavanayan Guru, again and again batate. We have studied in the Tripura Rasya also. This topic was so stressed by our Dattatreya Guru to Parashuramji. Same thing is said without saying by the Vasishthaji again in the topic which we are discussing now. You apply yourself in doing the Purusharthas, then already existing Vasana, the past is called as क्या कहते हैं उनको? Prak karma, whatever the earlier ones are there, they themselves get washed away. Praktana, Adyatana and Praktana. See, Vasishta's attention has not gone away from the influence of the Praktana Purushartha, which has come in the form of the Abhyasa or the Vasanas. He only says, when you look at that, it looks like a devil. Then it will demoralize you. Then what to do? Focus on your ability of Purushartha. You do it when your attention is on doing this. The confidence of doing grows, and while doing it only, the effect of the Praktana Purushartha called Vasana gets reduced. This is an important thing. Like I did some wrong thing, I got a disease. No, that wrong thing I remember, the disease I remember, then I will become weakened only, demoralized होता हूँ मैं. Instead of that, doctor says, अब medicine पे ध्यान दो, तुम्हारे जो restrictions दिया मैंने उस पे ध्यान दो. This is called Purushartha. When I focus on this, my confidence grows, and automatically the effect of the wrong food eaten and the wrong food eaten and its effect of disease, they keep going away. वशिष्ठ जी ने उस रूप से बताया. सब कोई टेक्स्टों में इतने वासनाएं तुम्हारे अंदर, इन सबको जब तक खत्म नहीं करते हो आत्मा नहीं मिलता. In other text, do the Purushartha so much that you just are going toward the Lord. Whatever the vasanas, don't worry, अपने आप ही बीच में निकल जाते. जैसे ना चेज कर रहे कोई पीछे गुंडे, तो ध्यान देना गुंडे जितना चेस कर रहे तुमको चेस कर रहे, बचो बचो करके. More focus is on the one who is chasing. The other focus is what? You increase the speed of your vehicle, go fast, fast, fast. When you focus on that, naturally they go away, no? तो कहीं कहते पुरुषार्थ पे ध्यान दो, कहीं कहते वासनाओं को निकाल दो. Both are correct. In that text, that his disciple was of that nature, the Guru taught that sadhana. इस टेक्स्ट में ये लाइक राम इज 15 years old, उसको प्रारब्ध का ज्यादा नहीं बोलना, पुरुषार्थ का बोलना है, बिकॉज ही हैज लॉट ऑफ एंड द ओल्ड इज हैव टू बी टोल्ड मोर अबाउट प्रारब्ध. मैं इतना गलतियां करता अभी अपने आप को थोड़ा क्या कहते हैं ना, थप्पड़ मारो और अपनी वो कान पाड़ के खींचे ऊपर करो. ऑल नॉनसेंस यू डन, आस्क द लॉर्ड फॉर फॉरगिविंग एंड टेल दैट यू विल नॉट डू. अब इतना खोटा है उनको. पर द यंगस्टर है ना, इसको अच्छे पुरुषार्थ में लगाओ तो यू विल नॉट डू एनी रॉन्ग पुरुषार्थ, दैट यू हैव टू कैरी द लोड. That is said in that Ramayana class. So here, Hetu Phala Ashraya Alambana. Hetu Phala Ashraya Alambana. These are the four reasons because we do the Sangraha of the Vasanas. Therefore, we are never able to realize the self. Eshama Bhavedana Bhavaha. If these four reasons are removed, Vasanas will not be there. Then there is no obstruction for us to know the self or get the Kaivalya Prapti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Tat Sat Brahmarpanamastu. तो कल का ये टॉपिक थोड़ा इम्पोर्टेंट है, क्योंकि इसमें क्यों वासनाएं बन रहे हैं ये डिस्कशन हो रहा है, तो कैसे उनको अवॉइड करें, इम्पोर्टेंट है ना. सो डोंट मिस इट. सो टू द उपनिषद क्लास, द कोटेशंस विल बी गिवन टू अस to tell finally what Nirguna Brahman alone is real. And today's introduction also, I believe, somewhat useful. Thank you.